Okay, now I'm going to show you how to include your menu items, but before we can do that, we have to go to the plan view and make our top level links. You'll notice that my main master already changed and added stuff to things I already had here because I'm using my previous example to show you. So what I first did was I went to home and I clicked the plus sign, and that added additional boxes here. They're plain. They don't have any of the header material or the browser fill or anything like that on yours. I figured out what links I wanted. I wanted home, about us, continents, and membership. So if you double click on the pages, then you can change the words to your menu items. Again, the reason why they already show this is previously I had drug my main master up onto here, here, and here. In order to add some child pages or second level pages, when I clicked on this one, I had a plus sign that showed up originally here, which allowed me to create a page. And then I clicked the plus sign to do Africa. And I would continue clicking it until I got all 7 continents of the world. Don't worry about the fact that you may not have your master page copied yet onto these items, whatever items that you want it onto. Because we do have to eventually have 2 master pages where you'll make a few changes. The only change I made initially between my first and second was the number of columns that I put on the page. I wanted to keep everything consistent. Right now it's not, but it will be eventually. So now I know what my links are going to be. I go back to my main master. I need to click on my layers. If I don't see it, I go to Window, Reset Panels, click on Layers. I want to make sure I'm on my header, open it up, and I want to be right on top of this picture, which is this one. You'll notice it's already selected. If it is not, use your pointer tool to select. Whoops, I selected the logo there. Let me undo that with Control Z. Whoops, let's go back. Layers, header. That's this picture. Selection tool, there. Now I've selected the background picture or the frame that has it in it. Next step is to go to widgets. If you don't see it, again, go to Window, Reset Panels. So I go to my widgets. Let me close my layers now. And it'll look like this. You go down to Menus, click on it, do the drop-down arrow. I want a horizontal menu to go in here, so I click on Horizontal, and I simply drag it up to where I want it. I can press Escape to get rid of this. And I think I'll just move this out of the way for right now. I'll move this up. Line it up nice and neat, either with the edge or I can line it up here with this line, but I think I'm going to line it up with the far right edge. Okay, now I don't like the background color. If I try going up here, it's still selected, and go to Fill and use a darker color. It doesn't want to fill it in right away. So a little trick I learned is double click on one of these. Okay, so now home is selected. I'll go to, there we go. Now I forgot to have the pointer when I double clicked on it. I go up here to the drop down arrow, not the word fill this time. I'm going to pick a darker blue. And I think the white shows up nicely on that. But let's say you wanted to change the font. Let me press Escape for a minute. I can go to Window and Text and change the color of the text here to yellow, which I really don't want, black, but I think the white looks the best. So I'll press Escape. Okay, so I've clicked on States. I'm going to use my pointer tool, double click on Home. There, now it's selected. Normal is fine. Let's go to Rollover. You'll notice that I already have a dark color. How did I do that? I chose Fill, and I chose that dark color. I don't think I want to change when you hold the mouse down the color or the act. I'm just going to change the rollover states. Escape. So if I click on About Us, and it didn't hold, so hang on a minute, let's do that one more time. Window, Reset, States, Home. Okay. About Us. Okay, it appears to be working now. There we go. All right, and that's how you change your states. So if we're in the preview mode, and we roll over Home or About Us or Continents or Memberships, you can see the color change. Now there's one other thing that we should do, and that is get our text Colmar Zoo on here, and that will be on another video.